Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Apple report for Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Before I click through all the charts, I just want to encourage you to please click like if you haven't already and share the content with friends and colleagues. Become a Wicked Stocks YouTube channel subscriber and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the Apple report, daily analysis, and the SPY and the Triple Q, that is the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and the long bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor. We're always looking for 20% moves at least on those underlying stock recommendations, and we offer a 5-day free trial up front. So if you sign up for wickedstocks.com, you have 5 full days to check out everything I just mentioned. And if you don't like it, you can cancel your subscription at no cost to you whatsoever. So check out wickedstocks.com. On to the charts. Big picture, work our way into the day itself. Back in May, we settled above this long-term descending channel top that is now at 167.99. This market can test it over the coming 1 to 3 weeks or so, and it can. 167.99 contains selling through the rest of the year and into next, and above which expecting bullish rotation as we move into the first quarter and onward and upward up to 227.19 as our overall big picture objective. So this sell-off has been considered a counter-trend sell-off that is one to buy at optimal price points. Right now it is 167.99 down to 166.05. This descending channel bottom on the daily chart, part of that entire structure. We're not going to see that today, but we certainly may see it by the end of next week if we continue trading below this horizontal structure at 180.35. This is our upward pivot point through the rest of September. If we close above 180.35 today, I have a 2 to 3 week buy signal up to 190.91, where we could top out by that point in time through October trade perhaps, and if settled above 190.91 would be a meaningful long-term buy signal as we move really through the rest of the year. The following 2 to 3 months or less than likely to yield 210.40, and that is sort of the stair-step fashion that I see right now. You know, whether or not we're going to test that upper 160s, 167.99, has everything to do with whether we do or do not close above 180.35. We came close to reaching it on Monday. I can't say close, depends on your perspective. If you're a 3 to 5 day swing trader, sure, close. Day trader, not so fast, right? So 180.35 is well suited for 3 to 5 day swing trades. You can sell this and anticipate 171.96, the low from August, over the following 3 to 5 days perhaps. On the way down today, I have 176.10, a decent intraday pivot point, a high of the low from last week and a low of Monday. And so it does have pivot point qualities. If we break 176.10, I don't know if we'll see 171.96 today. I think the 173 handle would be in reach, FYI. But 171.96, I'd say if we close today below 176.10, we can anticipate 171.96 quite possibly tomorrow, Wednesday, where we could double bottom not only for the day, but perhaps through the rest of the week. I will say that closing below 171.96 in the days ahead would then set up for this targeted zone of support that begins at 167.99 and ends at 166.05. 167.99 is once again this long-term channel top that can absorb selling through the rest of the year. Bottom picking galore in this vicinity. And until we close below, if we were to, 166.05, I am off that, and you should probably liquidate any buy attempt you've made up to that point. But let's go back to this chart. We're in reach of 180.35 today, so long as we continue trading above 176.10. 180.35, able to contain weekly buying pressures. And so 3 to 5 day swing traders, day traders can have at this, 1 to 2 week swing traders, because below which we can fall back into the upper 160s, as I say, over the week or two following a test of 180.35. The next couple of weeks, within 2 weeks, let's say, something like that. But once again, as I said just a moment ago, if we close above 180.35, and let's say you're long those 170 or 165 out of the money puts, anticipating that zone, as I've been mentioning now for the last few weeks, I would recommend liquidating those puts and reaching for 190 or 191 out of the money calls. Now, a lot of people think that I'm just an options advisor. I'm not. I'm speaking to also options trader. First and foremost, the core who I'm speaking to are those who trade Apple, those who invest in Apple. So trading is near term, 3 to 5 day swing trades, 2 to 3 week swing trades, right? Investing begins over the 2 to 3 month time horizon, in my opinion. And that is even near term investing. So, in terms of trading or investing, that's neither here nor there. But I just want you to know, many of you think, well, I'm just talking options. No, I'm talking to also options traders, because I know a number of you, many of you do like to trade the options. And there's good reasons to, but I don't want to encourage those who aren't trading options that they should be doing so. I'm just saying you've got some potential for exponential returns, of course, with near-term options. With these pops that we can get, explosions in volatility that can occur both upside and downside. Closing above 180.35, 190.91 expected within 2 to 3 weeks. Go long Apple with a settlement above 180.35. Put in your proper risk manager stop loss to the downside, whatever that means to you. I don't like to risk more than 2% of my trading capital on any given trade. And if I can keep it inside 1%, great. But I like to base my stop loss on technical indications. But in any event, closing above 180.35, it's go long for the next several weeks to 190.91, where we can take profits and perhaps go short as we move through October trade, because we can come off of here. And finally, once again, I'll say it again, if we were to close above that 190.91 structure in the coming weeks, we've got a good low through the rest of the year. By the end of the year, then we can reach that 210.40 long-term channel top, where we can top out on a monthly, possibly quarterly basis. And that is all I've got for today's Apple Report. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow with Wednesdays. Please click like, share, subscribe. Please check out wickedstocks.com. You have a great evening.